are going to be mounting some yellow seat belts on my BMW E90 M3. The idea with this car is to have some yellow details in the car, so I have already installed a yellow speedometer in the car, and I think that looks pretty cool. So the next thing now is to install yellow custom seat belts that has been re-webbed. So I think that's pretty cool to not just have black standard seat belts, to have that detail with yellow seat belts. I think that will look pretty sick. And moving forward, I will maybe also paint my calipers yellow, and I will also have a few yellow stickers around the car and maybe a few other details as well. But I don't want it to be too much either. I just want it to be subtle, small details here and there. So for me, it's the first time re-webbing seatbelts, and also first time actually removing all 4 seatbelts on a BMW or any car, because you have to simply dismount everything and then you have to send them away, and then they have to re-web the seatbelts for you. I sent them over to a company in UK called Color Concept, I think it was. It was actually a little bit more difficult than I thought, especially in the rear, because there was no good videos on YouTube on how to do that. So, well, today let's go through what you need to do to actually mount the new seat belts. just got it back. It took about 2 weeks, 1.5 weeks around that, so not too bad. And today we are going to mount them, and I am super excited. So now, yeah, let's just begin. And now the fun part starts, because I need to remember how I like disassembled everything to get it back in the car. But I know that the final thing I did, obviously, was take out the seat belts. That was when the job was done. So I'm going to begin with now taking that yellow seat belt, and if I remember correctly, these are the fronts. So I think we will now just start off by mounting the ones that are going in the rear, and that's these. So let's begin with that. From what I can remember, this yellow seat belt goes into the bolt I saved right there. So let's take that out and see if we can fit the belt in there. Okay, the seat belts are both in on both sides right here, as you can see. Now it's time for this big thing to go on the back here, and then it will be these that will hold that in place. These three you see right there. Those are loose right now. These will go through right here and hold that like that. Okay, seat belts need to go through here, and now you can mount these. Also, very important, remember to connect the speakers again, because those fell out when I removed it, obviously. So that's very important. Mount those again. Now we have all three of these also connected. That's good. And the next piece should probably be this one. The way you mount these side ones right here, you pull out this one right there. You take that out using one of these, and then you take out that airbag like cover right there, and underneath that cover there is one screw, so you simply just slide this thing into place. You tighten it with the screw, and then you got it. Then you can mount that airbag cover back on. Now we have that airbag cover on, looking pretty fresh. Now that's on. Let's do it on the other side. Okay, so that list goes on the outside. Now we have tightened those ones on top and put the cover on, which goes in the middle right there. Time to put that piece on. It's a little tricky, but simply start with threading them in from the bottom and just tap real hard here, and then it sits. And after you have done that, time to then mount the seat belts on the bottom. And that's really simple. It's simply right there. So you simply just mount it right there, and it's a little, it's a guidance screw or something right there, so you know it will sit correctly. And torque spec right there, tight as you can, so that will be good. So yeah, now we already got one seat belt in. It's looking pretty cool. Now it's time to mount the other side. Okay, not really tapping hard. If it just fits correctly, it's good. It's a little point you need to get right there. There's a little, it needs to slide in right there and right here. And now you see, it's tight. So that's good. Now we can mount up this thing. There we go. Woo! Damn, that is so cool! Super crispy color against the black interior. Woo! Damn! Damn. Ah, cool. That looks mint. Well, now it's time for the front. I don't really remember how I did it. Time will tell. I will probably figure it out. Oh, I can see it from here even. I can just see those. That's so cool. You can see those yellow belts in the car. Damn. When we get them in the front now, it's gonna be so cool. A new wheel setup. God damn, I like that. Super cool. now figure out how these fits. We're now done on the passenger side, so that looks pretty cool. Now, I'm not completely done, I'm not done with the trim and everything, but now we're gonna do it on this side. So the way you do it is to actually back here. We need to mount this complete unit right here into right there. You see right here how it looks, and there's a bolt hole right there. So we need to mount so that bolt hole right there matches down there. And now we're moving up here, and we have this thing. I didn't fully remove this, I just put it to the side, so now it's meant to go up like this again and hold the belt inside. So we will now push it down like that. Then we'll pull the belt up through here and then take it up there. Let's do that in 3, 2, 1, now! Like that. Then moving up, we are now going to mount this thing that has a bolt on it. And you see a bolt hole right there. That's going in there, right there. This piece is going in the front and it's going to latch. This part is going to latch on to something in the front right there. And then we're going to mount it right there. It will latch onto, let me see, that thing right there. You can see that it will latch onto. So let's do that again. Let's do that YouTube magic one more time. 3, 2, 1, go! Like so. There we go. So now we just need to mount up the thing going right there and the covers, which we're missing right here. So we'll cover that up. Then we're done. It's starting to get late and dark, but I mean, you can now see inside the car. Let me see if we can do like that. You see right there and right there. Damn, that's so cool. I am considering to put like a minor detail in front here. Was considering having 2 yellow stripes in the grille, but I think that's not going to look any good. But maybe like a little stripe on the side, or I don't really know. And I have been seeing in the comment section people saying I need to go chrome here. Not all around, but just around and black in the middle. But to be honest, I really like it all black. I don't know, it's mad. Or am I not grown up yet? Am I still a kid for not liking chrome? Is this black something like we did back 10 years ago when I was 18? And now it's simply just, I don't know. I really like that front end. It looks super aggressive. I think this is one of the most beautiful cars I have ever owned, to be honest. That and my Nissan S14 actually also has a really aggressive front end, and yeah, no, that. But it looks very good. And now with those yellow seat belts, that's a cool detail. Okay, on this channel I like to have full transparency and be honest with you guys, and now I was just about to install the trim and then I was done. But silly me! Don't you think the belt has to go through right there? Yeah, it does. So I have to remove, it's not a big deal, but I have to remove the belt in the front right there and then pass this through. Then we can bolt everything back up and mount the trim. Damn, I thought I was done, but yeah, let's just get on with it. How silly am I? Of course it needs to go through.